Well, that is yeah, quite the coalition war we've got ourselves into. We are inflicting incredibly massive casualties. These guys, because of this war, will be done. Like the Mamluks, they're not using their professionalism for manpower for some reason, but the Mamluks will not exist like they did before this war. They attacked us with about 80,000 men and some manpower, and after this war, they will be absolutely gutted. And I think that that is all around a good thing. These guys also have like no morale, so we should get in there ASAP. Can I get there before the end of the month? I can. Incredible. I hope you guys are all having an absolutely wonderful day, though. Welcome back to some EU4. They're going to reinforce. I may actually lose the battle just from sheer numbers, but their losses are... What in the hell, man? How am I losing so many men? Flanking, by the looks of it. But yes, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Welcome back to some Flavor Universalis EU4. If you guys are enjoying the series up to this point, please let me know. Leave a like on the video. I really do appreciate all that sort of stuff. And if you guys haven't already subscribed, there is a button below where you can subscribe to get notifications whenever my videos go live. I'm going to wait one reinforcement tick. Make sure you get there just after. So the second or the third is preferred. And then on the first, you shift consolidate. So you get all your men in the front row. Take the prestige there. These guys are absolutely... They have a lot of cav as well. Yep. And looks like they're reinforcing just enough to... Yeah, we're shattering. Holy smokes, man. Oh my gosh, these losses don't make sense considering how absolutely badly we are just clapping these guys. But yep, our manpower is not doing too good, lads. Let's recruit a couple more generals. We have some more army tradition. Are you kidding me? I have 56 and I got a 1-1-2. Give me a general, please. Give me a general who is not absolutely incompetent. This game is trolling me. I promise you guys. I'm getting trolled right now. I got a 6-1, 4-2, 4-3. Damn. That is so troll. All right. Anyways, this is fine. We'll make it work. Get rid of the 5-0 and get rid of one more. Let's get rid of the 3-3 because I'd like his maneuver just in case we need it. Yeah, these guys are going to win that fort. There's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully that doesn't take away our 10% discipline. That would be horrific if it did. But look how many men they're losing. Like, I've lost 87,000, which is like catastrophic for my country. These guys have lost 150, just them alone. Looks like Iraq's over here taking his land back as well, like an absolute Chad. Sad. Oh, they didn't win. These guys are heading into Ardabil. Let's get over here. I don't think I win this fight, honestly, but I have to at least give it a try. We're shattering. They're shattering a bit, but yeah, we're shattering way worse than they are. Oh, this is just horrific. All right, let's take this. Let's start working on trade ideas. Trade is just very strong. We're already focused on Diplotech, so this is going to be good for us. I'm not taking out any more loans, so that fight is unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. It's just like, I would like to a 2-1-3. Are you kidding me? Ugh. I'm getting absolutely boned by RNG this time around, but it is what it is. We've lost the Siege of Shirvan. Does that affect our discipline? It doesn't. Okay, we still have the bonuses of the Baku Ateshkar. That is super good for us. All right, so that means these guys can now march past Tabriz and down into these forts here. This is a Drylands fort, so this is probably where they're coming next. Let's boot up that edict there. And then on the monthly tick, we will head down here. Not full morale, but that's okay, because we're going to outnumber these guys on a defensive fort. So with our combat bonuses we have, we will absolutely crush them. Yep, that's not bad. All right. Whew. We're turtling. These guys are making some progress on this fort over here, but not really. Uh-oh, looks like they're starting to march around here. They're getting wise. Let's put this guy over here on defensiveness. But yeah, I mean, the big scheme of things, it's like I still have a ton of prosperity. The only reason I have a little bit of devastation is in my borderlands getting sieged down. So like we're good. We're good. Let's have these guys head over this way and get these guys off of there. And as soon as I can start winning a couple more battles here and there, that will be good for us. Now, as far as ticking war score goes, it's not ticking for them, which is great. War exhaustion is going to be problematic because the unrest that it's causing is going to be pretty bad. Armenian separatists in Basra. I always love that. All right, let's get down there. Let's get down and start sieging back some of our land here. Oh yeah, the AI heard the footsteps coming and immediately ran away because the AI does that. They knew that we were coming from the fog of war, right? I love that. That's the best part about the game. I also just a reminder. By the way, 20% extra movement speed. Plus, if I recall, no. But yeah, very annoying. Super annoying. Let's just carpet siege down these provinces over here. Occupy back what we can here. And this is fine if they want to sit on this fort, because remember, that defensiveness is really solid. They're just going to sit there and take attrition for no reason. So, meanwhile, we have all of our... Oh, nice. Envoy travel time is a nice little modifier. I appreciate it. So we're going to have to start considering also where we want to go after this war, because sadly... All right, let's revoke that and then go indebted to the burghers again, just because I don't want to take out any loans that are not 1%, and I'll repay the older ones here that are going to renew soon, just so we don't... It gives us a little bit of inflation. It's fine. In the big scheme of things, it's totally fine. We have plenty of money to spare, so we're good. Nope, I will not do that. Hopefully we win this siege sooner rather than later. Yep, and they are down here on this fort, which has really good defensiveness, all things considered. And meanwhile, our armies have been reinforcing. Meanwhile, there's... Okay, yep. See, they have 88,000. That means they slacken their standards. So we're up to 15 professionalism from all the generals that I rolled. So that's good. Now, hopefully we win this siege before it goes to like 150%, which is possible, believe. Yep, we're up to 71%. Still haven't won my own fort back. Actually taking attrition in my own province. There we go. Wait, I lost the fort somewhere? Ah, very good. I'm going to lose this fort. I'm going to lose this fort before I take that fort. How much you want to bet? Luckily, they're leaving, which is great. That means I can probably kick them off this fort right here. Yep, perfect. And then let's get up here to Tabriz. Now, yes. Oh, this is mountains. I don't want to fight them there. Let's scorch this fort. So, to anybody wondering why I scorch, it is basically to make it so it takes them longer to reinforce. Yes, it devastates the province by 5. No, it doesn't matter, because the devastation goes away in a couple of months because of the fort, right? That's why it's a good idea to scorch your forts. I promise you. It is not a bad thing to scorch your forts. People get very fired up about the idea of scorching your own provinces because they think that it's like very somehow detrimental to your country's well-being. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Our golden era is certainly helping us keep things moving smoothly as well. There we go. We can get these guys up here. And these guys will be able to reinforce, no problem. They're actually full strength, which is incredible. So I actually don't even need to reinforce, I don't think. Very good. The fact that I am not getting any stack wipes is like very triggering, because I'm not getting any. But okay. So let's have these guys. Okay, those guys are... This should be a win. Are they going to get there in time? They shouldn't get there in time. There you go. So they attack me in the mountains, which is great. Let's have half of our boys head up and reinforce. And let's have more of them head up and reinforce. We will win that fight. Very good. Let's have half our army... Ooh, let's wait for them to get up there. Have half the army head over there. Get another general over here. I'm just kind of looking around thinking, what is the best? So the Mamluks have that is a Merc company over there. How's the Mamluks economy going? How much you want to bet they're like thriving? They have like negative loans. Yeah, no loans. They're rich. Despite losing 190,000 men. This is fine. Still at 26 professionalism. To be honest with you, I'm okay with this war kind of dragging out a little bit. It's not a bad thing for us. The longer it goes on, honestly, the better off we'll be, because We are going to scale way, way better than they will in this game. That is another merc company. They just have a ton of mercs. That's so weird. Lots of mercs. These guys are taking a little bit of attrition, but it's fine. I just need to keep these guys close by. Now, if they want to come down onto our forts, they can. Let's put this back on defensiveness to prevent them from taking it in a meaningful time. And this fort we should be able to take again. And just like that, they're back out of our territory. No problems. And the war score is finally starting to tip towards our favor. Now, as far as unrest goes, yeah, there's nothing I can do about those provinces. They're both occupied. Those rebels are going to fire. The Armenian separatists are pretty annoying as well. But there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to have to fight them when the time comes. All right. So these guys are down here on a defensive fort. Afghan separatists. Yeah, I'm going to have to handle them, but I'm not really in a position to handle them right now. So I would really like to win this siege. Please win the siege. I'm standing here mostly for moral support, just to kind of prevent them. Oh my gosh, look how many little armies there are down here. That's crazy. 42. There you go. Thank you. So my goal is to attack these guys and attack these guys at the same time. Perfect. They actually got off the fort, which is great. Oh, perfect. They got back on the fort, which is great. They're locked out. Is this fort scorched? It is not scorched. Probably not in my best interests, but that is fine. They won that siege. Unfortunate, man. They're reinforcing a ton of men with no general. Okay, they finally got a general in there. Let's have those guys flee back here. Again, taking heavy losses. Mamluks are on high enthusiasm, feeling real good about the war. Some rebels down in Basra, so hopefully they'll go and get sieged down or go get killed by the Mams. I guess I'll lose the prestige. I'm certainly not going to be paying for that. All right, very good. So this is great. We're able to... Oh, I was under the impression we were going to catch them out. So let's reinforce these guys down here, and we'll get some boys getting flanked in there. There you go. Easy does it. Now let's have those guys head over here, and let's have these guys head over and handle the Afghan rebels. I'll take the improved relations. Basically, it just allows me to prevent major coalitions in the future. And they're just like that. They're back to where they were, but this is a big but. War score is slowly moving towards our favor, as we are very close to getting the ticking war score. We are now have ticking war score. As I said, the longer this war goes on, the better. For us, at least. I'm going to slacken standards one more time, and it's hopefully the last time we have to do it in this war. All right, AQ over here on the fort. Nope, I refuse to gain war exhaustion while in a war that is causing me a ton of war exhaustion. I'm actually just going to buy it down. I know I'm working on Diplo idea. I cannot be asked. I can't do it. If somebody asked me very nicely, I still wouldn't be able to do it. So these guys are heading over here into Tabriz. They are actually got off the fort instinctively. So it's this dry land, so I need to be mindful of that. I can't attack them because Chagatai is a horde, and they get a extra bonus in dry lands. Let's siege back a couple of my provinces over here. It's going to help us out in the long term. Now, yeah, they're playing this smart, the AI is, if you can believe it. But the MAM's not as much. I can just forfeit the north, that's fine. I'd rather not, but I'd rather lose the north, where we don't have much going on, than the south, where we have everything going on. Anisa wants a white piece. That's fine with me. Anybody who wants a white piece can get a white piece. Let's actually see. Shamar can get a white piece. Can I piece you out? Nope, not yet. They're feeling pretty good about it, I guess. So let's head over here. They got a wall breach and immediately fled. Do I want to fight these guys in the grasslands? Not really. Yeah, we lost Shirvan. There's nothing I can do about it. Chagatai is just too beefy of an army. Hordes just get these crazy buffs to their combat ability when in flatlands, so it would be very dumb for us to do that. Remember, this is scorched here. Shamar wants out. Very good. All right, so how are the MAMs doing? They are down. They still are at 24 professionalism, so it looks like they slackened one more time maybe and then recruited a general. These guys are heading into Elam. which is great. Yes, this is perfect. If they stack up a bunch of men over here, it's like all the better. No general for that. Oh, no, they had a 1-star in there. This is fine. This is an easy win. Yes, that's a really great ticking war score battle right there. Now, these guys over here. Again, we're just turtling. Look how much attrition they've taken. They have taken over almost 100,000. And remember, this number is not reliable. It's like always wrong. It's not reliable. I have lost 126,000 tragically. They have lost double what I have, just the Mamluks. So anybody who had said early, like I had a comment, somebody said, because it was a while back after the Transoxiana War, where it was a little bit of a rough war, and people were like, oh, just wait till you fight the Mamluks. It's like, and yeah. I would say that we're doing quite well here. I would say that this war is going quite smoothly. So this is an infantry combat ability general. So we'll just have him head right in, and I will scorch this. These two provinces are scorched, so they will not be able to reinforce. Very good. That is a wipe. Very nice. All right. So I'm going to have to get some serious war score before I'm able to claim anything. Let's see here. Return cores. Yeah, I can't, I have to occupy them in order to give them to him. This is fine. We'll be able to occupy a couple of forts here and there. I'm okay with this war going on a little long. It's not offending me. Let's pull our armies back here. This is all mountains. Literally every province around here is mountains, so it would be suicide for us to attack over here. Let's split that army up here. Maybe we should actually start an offensive. Yeah, like Chagatai is not really doing much anymore. They have some armies over here, but they're overall not really doing much. Say, people are joining our coalition. They'll do nothing. They'll do nothing. All right. Here you go. They're heading into this fort here. Just kidding. They're not, apparently. Let's have these guys. Ugh, yeah, this is annoying. All right, let's get those guys off the fort here. They're like using this little stack to block. It's actually super smart on their end. So this big stack over here, taking that attrition to get out of there. These guys are attacking me over here, apparently. I don't think that will work the way that you think it will. We can get reinforced costs. Let's see. Is there anything else I need? First, reinforced cost is fine. That will actually make our armies. And look at this. Stupid. AI is insufferable sometimes, man. Why? Why would you attack? You guys are about to get your wiener kicked in. So I could now get a white piece if I wanted. It would seem kind of anticlimactic if we were to do that right now. But I think just some more reps from these guys to assert our dominance in one single tick of ducats. Now these guys are attacking me and I have tons of claims on them. Here's the best part. I cannot take land without paying Diplo because this game is retarded broken. Look at this. I can't. Since it's a defensive war, like, you should be able to take whatever you want, but you're not allowed to for reasons, you know, don't question. So let's have this stack head down, handle those guys, and have those guys come over this way. And yeah, so it looks like this war, or this episode, is just a big old episode about getting beat up on in a war. These guys can't get past the fort over here in Bam, so it doesn't matter. They're probably going to head over onto that province. Yes, they will. Very good. Wait for them to lock in with their low morale, and then get... Oh, hold up. Excuse me, Mr. Hormuz. There is a fort here that projects a zone of control. Is it because this fort here connects there and it's somehow giving the AI some sneaky zone of control? Because that's broken. That is broken. I do not agree with that. You're going to have to get stack wipe for that one, good sir. All right. Cheating AI. These guys over here are actually taking attrition because I'm out of sailors and I forgot about my army. So let's have these guys handle them. These guys handle these guys. Hormuz has no army now, which is great. And we'll blockade this arm. Let's just get half of those guys in so they can repair. And this is fine. This war is gonna literally be nothing. So we just have to kind of consider if we want anything from them. Realistically, we can't really take much. I am going to disinherit right now. Oh, nice. Goods produced. That is an incredible thing. So for this other one here, which one was it we wanted? Ah, center of zone of control, which I still can't do because I've been in perpetual war, sadly. Let's have my cav come off here and then have like half our infantry come out of there as well, just to prevent excessive amounts of attrition. Yeah, something like that is fine. These guys hopefully don't win any of these sieges over here. This province has a defensiveness, so yeah, their siege ability is gonna take them a long time to siege any of that stuff down. So this is fine. Get these armies over here and have them go beat up on these lads in Herat. Should be a very easy win. If they dogpile, maybe not as easy, but it still should be pretty easy. Look at this. There you go. All right. How's that look for a coalition war? Coalition war, by the way. All right. Let's get our cav. Head on over to Kabul. Have you guys come over here, siege my own stuff back. I think we can just speed 5 the rest of this war, to be honest. Afghanistan is the war leader, so they're the ones dedicating, like, they're the ones whose enthusiasm is important. And let's get a general just to make sure we don't get wiped over here. Very good. They are attacking me, so let's scorch that province here. Let's see if I can win this siege real quick. Nope, didn't win it. All right, so we'll leave behind. Let's shift consolidate, leave behind a weak unit, and then have these guys come up here. They should be able to reinforce pretty quickly. This is dryland, so it's not actually the best fight for me, but we reinforce and we, you know, kick them out of there. Let's get you guys up here onto this province. These guys won this siege over here. So let's have you guys come over this way, over here. Let them repair. We'll get on to this fort here on Hormuz, which is his capital. Or in Awal, whatever that province is. I would call it Basra. Right? Isn't that Basra? I think. Methinks. Diplo. We should probably take... no, let's just go with the ideas. Production efficiency, yearly prestige, and we get some extra global trade power, which is solid. We can also, by the way, pay off all of our debts. So that war, I made money in that war with the Mamluks. We lost manpower, we lost a lot of professionals, and we lost a lot of mill mana. We gained money. Interesting. So in this war, do I want anything? They will not surrender right now. Excuse me, a little hiccup there. For some reason, my boys got stopped. My general is now dad. Unfortunate. All right, let's get a... Are you kidding me? I lost literally all my generals that I've recruited within the last like couple of years are all gone now. Sadly. Now these guys are being annoying as well. Let's get them stuck there. Don't let them into Moghastan. I don't have enough sailors, but as long as they're somewhat repaired, they're fine. A 254 Shahrukh. What a good name. 254 is fine. That's better. Better than it was. So I can live with that. Get the cannon or the cav out of there. Don't need those guys rotting on Kabul taking attrition. We're definitely going to need some time to sort of chill after this war. So let's take a look here. Is there any like strategic provinces that we need? Kabul would be a good one to get us some trade power in La Sex Worker, but honestly, I don't think so. We have Herat, which is a big one in so let's go with Yoink, war reps, and some money from you. Pay us for our time here. 15 Diplo. That's fine. Too few rivals. Let's rival Muscovy, I suppose. We won't go to war with any of those guys anytime soon, but that's okay. All right, so let's have these guys head over here. I have unrest in where? Nowhere. Okay, so this is fine. So let's do some missions then before we wrap up the episode here. So we need 6 provinces that are at least level 2 center of trade with a marketplace. Does this province have a marketplace? It does. So we need a level 2 center of trade. There's that one. And then Basra needs upgraded as well. Does it have a marketplace? It does not. So let's get a marketplace here. And I think it actually says every province that fulfills this requirement will get an upgraded building. So let's see here if I can get that to apply to a couple more. We need... Okay, so let's get rid of that and then build a marketplace here. Yerevan is upgraded as well with a marketplace. And then this province down here, I think, or was it Mogistan? This province, Yaz, let's do one dev. That way we can upgrade this this guy right here. And that will give that province the buff as well. Very good. So we should be able to click that now, but I'm going to wait until this is built here before we click it. That will give us base upgrade the trade building or gain 1 base production. I'm not really sure how it knows which one. If you're watching this, Big Boss, maybe a little bit of clarification in that thumbnail or in that that tooltip would be useful. But other than that, we're good. Checks and balances, 55 crown land. It's gonna take some time, but let's do that. And then fund the textile industries. We're gonna come back to that one. So let's get to here. The gateway to India is just gonna take some time. One more war with Afghanistan, and we can do that realistically. Great Khorasan, we're gonna need to do some wars over here. And subjugate the Caucasus we can do, but we're gonna have to fight the Ottomans for that one. So I don't know, the Turkmen tribes. Yeah, there's gonna be some City of Peace. Right, those guys were in the coalition against us, but now you can take a look over here. The coalition won't even reform after it's over because none of these guys are gonna be able to rejoin once the truce is up. So we're good. Matter of fact, I should probably try to ally these guys. They have a large force limit to dedicate, which is great. Free stability, absolutely, yes please. Let's see here. I'm gonna let this guy speed through before we click the button. Merchants gain some crown land. For 2 base tax, sure. Or wait, was that base tax? Or, oh, I think I made a mistake. I think I clicked one I didn't mean to. All right, so let's see here. Local trade power, get some more, which is good. This one will give us governing costs. Improved relations is not bad. For 500 ducats, I think it might be worth investing into those guys. Our next reform, let's go with royal decree, I think. It'll be much more useful later on, obviously, once we get into whatchamacallit, the absolutism. But yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed a little bit of a slugfest war. I'm sure I could have played things differently. I know, it's fine. I'm not worried about it, guys. I think it went fine. We do need to start deving for colonialism if we care. Matter of fact, I may not, though. Well, yeah, we're never going to get it, dude. Institution is such a pain in the butt. That's why playing outside of Europe is annoying. Yeah, it's fine. I'll lose that for now. And then this guy is done. Very good. Let us click that button down here. That will give us the entrepreneur trait as well for an extra trade efficiency, which is solid. So let's see here. Did they gain production? Or did they upgrade the trade depot? Trade depot. Very good. This one did not meet the requirements. Herat. So it did upgrade the trade. So let's take a look here. So we're 31.9. Oh my gosh, an extra 4 ducats a month. Yes, please. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. All right, so I'm going to make sure that we're ahead of time on all 3 techs, or on all those 2 techs at least. This is going to be nice because we're also going to be able to upgrade this. So let's upgrade you. And then Merv as well. And that will allow us to, when we get this merchant, we'll be able to steer quite a bit more trade. 420, dank. We'll be able to steer a bit more trade here once we get this next idea group. So I think that'll be worth. I will definitely take the inflation for that. A little bit of inflation never hurt nobody. Just kidding. Inflation does actually crush you. But anyways, a little bit of a longer episode. Lots of wars going on. Hope you guys enjoyed. Borders haven't changed much, but our economy is certainly in a better spot. We're going to keep pushing through. I think we're going to dev up colonialism very soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ding the bell. Join the Discord, subreddit, Twitter. Those things are linked in the description. And support me on Patreon if it is within your means. It's really appreciated. It goes a long way towards allowing me to do what I do, making these videos for you guys every day. But yeah, that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.